Hi Global Studies, let's go over your tasks today for Tuesday. So we are now going to look at the fall of the Soviet Union by picking up where we left off with Nikita Khrushchev and looking at our next leader in Russian history with a man by the name of Leonid Brezhnev. So your note sheet here on the right, I'm going to move my face here. Your note sheet on the right hand side of our screen here is a little bit different, as this one is a fill in the blanks. So all you're going to need to do is make sure that you are on the correctly titled slide, and then you will just write in the missing word for each section of the note sheet. All right, and there's a little video reflection at the end where you will watch a short video about the fall of the Berlin Wall, which was the beginning of the end of the Soviet Union. All right, so that's how your note sheet's going to be formatted this time, just to fill in the blanks. It should go pretty quickly for you, as you won't have to copy down sentences or anything like that we've done in the past. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to follow along here using the fill in the blanks like I mentioned. All right, and then for our note sheet, we have just a few slides. We have Leonid Brezhnev here, who takes over after Nikita Khrushchev. One thing we need to mention is that Nikita Khrushchev was viewed as a fairly weak leader based on how he handled the Cuban Missile Crisis. So Leonid Brezhnev took over for him shortly after the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1964. You can see we have Leonid Brezhnev here in this image with the little caterpillars he's got for eyebrows there. And then we have another slide here. This is something you don't need to write down. We have these two gentlemen, Andropov and Chernenko, who took over after Leonid Brezhnev died and he had a stroke. There's not a whole lot to say about these two guys. Nothing really happened while they were in leadership, and they were also very old and sick and ruled less than about 2 years. So just read through that, but you don't need to write anything down in your note sheet. You'll notice that the title here won't appear on your note sheet, so you do not need to write this slide down. We will then talk about Mikhail Gorbachev, who was the last leader of the Soviet Union, so a few notes for you to take down there, along with the coup attempt in 1991. So this word is pronounced coup, not coup, all right, which is a sudden, violent, and illegal seizure of power from a government. So this is kind of the beginning of the end for the Soviet Union and how communism ended. So very similar to the ending of Animal Farm. Again, that was a prediction by George Orwell in 1945 on how he believed that the Soviet Union and communism could fall, and he was not wrong. He was just about 45 years too early. All right, so then we will conclude on this last slide, which is the fall of the Berlin Wall and the fall of the Soviet Union. There is a YouTube video for you here to watch. All right, and then all you'll need to do is watch this video. It's about 5 minutes long, and we would like you to explain 3 details that were most interesting to you and formulate 2 questions that you were still wondering after watching that video on the fall of the Berlin Wall. So that's all you need to do for Tuesday. If you have any leftover time, please make sure that you are filling out and studying your study guide, because these topics will appear on your Russia history test. All right, so make sure you're using your study guide and make sure you're using these notes to fill out that study guide. Have a great day and good luck.